All right. See if anybody is alive today. See if we're gonna get any rain. We've had a bunch already. God damn, it's black as hell right there. Seems like a slow day on YouTube, huh? See if anybody is alive. What's up, Zach? How's the audio, brother? Sky is dark as hell over there, dude. Hopefully I don't get shit on here. First shot of the day. Let's see what happens. We're a miss. Ooh, here we go. We got Zach, Robert, Kyle. What up? How y'all be? Got the extra curly beard today. So it was storming like a mofo this morning. Then it got sunny as hell, hot for like 10 minutes. Then the wind picked up like crazy, and then now we're back to just overcast. Typical Illinois crap. Got a little leather squirrel head down there. Good target to shoot at. Ooh, 3 in a row. Feeling lucky. And a miss. Yeah, we haven't had any like crazy storms, man. It's been we've been dodging a bullet because south of me has been getting hit, north of me has been getting hit, but right in the middle where I am here is not. We haven't had anything. We've had rain, but nothing like crazy. So I'm pretty happy about that, to be honest. Got the garden in last week. See over there, it's small, but we got stuff. Garlics are growing strong as can be right there. Grass is freaking heavy as hell. Tons and tons of whatever these weeds are, dandelions. Allergies. You know the drill. Need to calm down a little bit. I'm all hyped up. Taking shots. What up? Johnny Norden. Greetings from Sweden. How you be? Ellie Shorts, KSA. Hello, right back at you. Yeah, so new design. I'll hop right into it. It's really not much different than the Revolt, but I had a few things on the Revolt that I wanted to change, but I like the Revolt. So I didn't want to just call it the same slingshot and tweak it. I want to keep that one exactly how it is because I like it, but I wanted to have a little bit different things. So this one here, this is the first one I made here. So this one I'm calling the prototype, just because I wanted to see how it felt and shot. So I made this one up the other night and then shot it for a little while, and then went back in and changed it a little bit more, and then it's been shooting good now. So I'm ready to keep the design as it is. So I made a couple more of them. So these are the two I made this morning. You can see the gaps in the paracord. It is what it is. I can't get it any tighter. You probably could if you took your time, but I kind of just whatever. And it's a little crooked here, but you can straighten that out too. Just mash it up a little bit. And then I made a yellow one here. Once again, crooked, a little sloppy. I'll probably go back and rewrap them just to make it a little bit better. But overall, I'm liking this design a lot. The tweaks that oh, you got done? Y'all out of work now? India. Hello there. Picasso Tots. Very nice. So changes are pretty basic, right? I kept the same forks design, this here shape on the Revolt. I took a divot out of here, so I brought this down. Kept the same diameter. I kept the same width. It's a 90. And these, they always end up to be right around 25 or 26. And then I changed the handle down here to just a basic pull out here instead of a no hole. The reason, I'll tell you, right? Okay, so I love the Revolt. I really do. I've noticed, though, with the pinky hole being, I should have brought one out here, being like in this general area, right? It comes up, and I don't like the way my pinky doesn't go into it well. And what it does is it's kind of, it's pushing my hands a little bit in different directions than I'm used to. And I couldn't find a good, comfortable way to pinch it. So I started shooting brace grip for a little while. And my brace grip shooting is not as, well, none of my shooting is that good, but my brace grip style is not as good as my pinch. So I had to think, how am I going to get this frame here to be more pinch friendly? And I just kept trying it over and over and over, and it just was not happening, man. So I was like, all right, well, how would I change that? So in order to change it, I figured I'll bring the handle down to a smaller, instead of that hump there, it's just a smaller handle here. And that'll bring my hand back to not kind of pushing forward. Not that I couldn't shoot the Revolt, but I had to be more conscious. So I had to I don't like thinking, for one, all right? So I had to think about it. And I'm like, when I go to shoot, I wanted to kind of instead of being up and down or whatever, I was wanting to kind of do some weird shit here. So then I'd have to pull it up and think all right, am I straight or not? Yes, I'm straight. Is my handle straight or not, or am I cocking it? Cocking it. My Lord, this is getting out of control. Michael, how are you? I made the pinky hole headhunter, and it shoots different when using the pinky hole too. Hell yeah, it's super crazy. Sling Addiction, what's up? Had to go back up in here a little bit. Michael, how are you? I'll tell you what, that headhunter is a fabulous design. I have only one of those. I bought a blue one, the slim line or whatever. I think you call it the slim. What's up, Hicks? And I have it stowed away in my, plethora of slingshots. And when I got the Nuggy, ooh, shit, I gotta send that out. Damn it. One thing I had to get done today, and I still got time. Once I started shooting that thing, I remembered how nice it is. The Headhunter is a fabulous slingshot. I'm telling you. The squirrel target that I got down there is from a dude named Cashin. He used to make slingshots. Can't remember what his was called. It had a weird name. It was like, hey, what's up, Rex? It was something along the lines EDD something. And he had a big version and a small version. I had them both, and I ended up trading one of them to Ethan, and then I gave another one away in a raffle. But he hasn't been that active lately. He's a good dude. Well, not like you need to know his life story or whatever, but he got into a freaking car wreck of some sort. And, he's fine now, but it took him out for a little while. But what I was getting at is there is a squirrel head leather target down there, and he was the one who was selling them for a while. And I'm super glad I picked one up. I'm not shooting at anything too hard today, guys. Because I am a little bit too whacked out. I haven't gone live in a month. I think it's been a long time. So long that I forgot how long ago it was. I'm getting a couple of hits. What is it? An EDD? There's one more left. EDDS, I think. And then he had the big one and the small one. They were. He only made them in HDPE, and they shot well. I had the big one. I couldn't shoot for shit. I can tell you that. But the little one I could definitely shoot for sure. It was fun slingshot. Maybe he'll make some more. EDD D XYZ. Hey, I hit that like. Oh, Zach, it's a curse, man. I know I could shoot better if I would just take my damn time, but somehow it just happened, and now I can't like reverse it. You know, like they always tell you, like when you're learning an instrument or you know, how to play guitar or something, we'll say at the beginning, all the people who know how to play are like, don't develop bad habits because it's so hard to correct the bad habits later on. Well, that's what happened to me in slingshots. I developed some pretty shitty habits at the beginning by speeding through things. And now when I try and take my time, I shoot even worse. So I'd have to like I'd basically have to try and learn from the beginning. And that's just not happening. So I'm just sticking with what I got, man. Sticking with what I know. And what I know ain't much, as you guys can see. Yeah, I am definitely a little bit out of the field today. I'd rather stare at you guys and talk and chat. I haven't chatted with y'all in a while. I see all your lives. I get most of the notifications, but a lot of it is just retarded ass timing. I can never get the right time. And then I finally caught one. Who was it? Oh, ATO. I got his the other morning. I actually got a chance to sit down and watch it live. So I was in there for probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes. That was pretty cool. But like Chuckins, I always miss. Friday nights are just not timed out right. I got another one out here that I'm a little bit torn on that I made. I've made this one a while ago. Well, not this one, but I created this design a while ago. And I'm just not 100% sure yet on what I'm going to do with it. I need to make some changes. But I love this black on black, dude. This thing it's like a midnight edition or something, man. I don't know. It's not that shiny. But it's, I don't know, with the paracord, the black bolts, the black G10, just came out really nice. As far as sleek, I guess we'll say. Shootability, I like it. But there's something that I want to do with it, and I can't quite pinpoint what yet. I think I want to shave this down here a touch. I don't know yet. So I don't know. I may mess around with that one some more. See if I can get a hit on that one. I don't have the attention span to sit through whole lives anymore. I don't know, man. I feel that sometimes. Hey, Al, I didn't see you pop in, man. How are you, brother? It's more along the lines of a lot of them are while I'm at work, and I just can't, you know, like, I don't know, I just can't. I can't watch it live at work. It just doesn't work out. And when I'm home, by the time I sit my punk ass on the couch, they're all like over with. And I'm like, all right, now what? Hey, Lozano, how are you? Thanks for saying hi. Yeah, you know, it's not like I'm like crazy busy, you know. I don't want to portray that image. I have plenty of time to do the things I want to do. It's just the time frames don't match up. So whenever I see a live popping on, I'm like never available to sit there and watch it. Well, these bands look to be okay. Let's see how this thing shoots. I shot this one only probably 20 shots maybe. just to film like a short or whatever, and then I haven't picked it back up yet, so we'll see if we can get anything on target. Oof, oof. Been doing these crazy like shots lately and aren't good. Getting closer. This one, for some reason, I want to shoot high, even though they're the same measurements. There we go. Brought it down a little bit. Kind of tweak that one a little bit. Can't see his eyeball. That's what I usually aim for. Ooh, that was right in the eyeball. Ugh, a little high, a little high, a little high. Another eyeball shot. Hell yeah. Somebody up here. Can you hit a target at 20 meters? Yes, I suppose I can. I've hit. I think about my limit is like a real shot, like a small target is 30 meters. I've hit a gigantic target from very far out, but a lot of that was pure luck. Right on the tip of the ear. Oof, that was a good shot there. Getting a couple of them. Nice. Right in the kisser. If he had a neck, that would have been a neck shot. Up and left. Up and right. Nice. All over. Well, thanks, Paul. That's very, very nice. I appreciate you watching, man. I haven't put out any content that actually has any, like, meaning to it lately. Really? Right? No? I did a couple of, like, I built a catch box or something. Yeah, the inside catch box. And then I did, somebody wanted to know how I tie my pouches to my bands. Rex, that was fun as hell, man. That was, dude, I was aiming so high to get that ball out there. It was ridiculous. I couldn't figure it out. For some reason, I can't see. I mean, it's the middle of a field, right? In case people don't know. Middle of a field, we're kind of up on a ridge, so we're a little bit higher. The ground kind of dips down. But way out yonder is a big old pole, and on top of that, it's a big metal target of some sort. And we were just lobbing shots at it, just seeing who could hit it, and then whatever we were hitting, we would back up another 5 feet, 10 feet or something, you know. And we just wait until somebody hit it, and then we go farther and farther and farther, and we just got out to the point where it was ridiculously far out there. And I think it was Corey. Corey had a range finder or a distance finder, whatever you call them, and he measured it out, and it was way the hell out there. And I couldn't figure it out, man, because, like, okay, when you shoot, right, you're putting your point of aim up there. So I kept raising it. So if this was the target, and I normally would shoot here at like a regular distance, I just kept going, higher and higher and higher. And I'm like in this kind of range now, right? And so in here, I'm like, where is that fucking thing going, man? And I could not figure it out. So I'm like, I'm gonna bring it down. So I brought it down. I'm like, it's still nothing, man. I'm like, screw it, I'm going down. And I went all the way to right below the lower fork, and it hit. It's like, holy shnikes, mackerel. Take it easy, Sling Addiction. Thank you for coming in. But yeah, clear as day, it hit. It was pretty far, and it was pretty fun. And it's only 3 weeks away. No, 4 weeks, right? Today's May 1st. Whew, I better get to practicing. I shot this one a ton, man. I probably have 3 band sets, 2 or 3, and the design I really like. The bands are holding up. I mean, the clamps are holding up very well. That was fun, Rex. I had a blast with all you guys last year, and I can't wait to do it again, man. Can't believe it's been a year. Seems like it goes fast, but then it seems like it was like so long ago. Probably should put a smaller target down there. See if I can actually hit something instead of just lobbing stuff at this squirrel head. Need to learn how to shoot. There she blows. Paul, how are you, man? These are Omega Electric Whites. That is all I shoot. Before they came out with their own stuff, I shot SWC. I liked South Wales Caddies a lot. I shot that a ton, man. That was one I was stuck on for a long time. And BSB White I liked a lot too. But then Omega came out, and this is all I shoot now. That's all I have. Paul, come on, man. Jeez Louise. Didn't want it to be that difficult. Speaking of which, I just stocked up on some of this stuff because I fell for the old tariff trap. Oh my God, there's tariffs. I'll run out of latex. I should buy some. Yeah, I'm a sucker. Hawk, what up, my brother? How are you, man? Hawk is going to be somebody we're going to have to watch out for, apparently. He is one hell of a shot, man. 41. He had 41 hits on a 50 millimeter. 40 millimeter, Jesus Christ. 41 shots out of 50 were hits on a 40 millimeter. Holy poop. You're a bastard. You and Zach. Zach got 40. Dude, I'd be lucky to hit 20. Jesus. I don't know how you guys are so damn good. It's crazy. I don't think I'll ever be that good, to be honest. $40 out of 50. I can't do that. I would be lucky, seriously, to hit 25. About 50% average, I guess. 50% I could probably do. I could do 25, maybe 30. Somewhere in that kind of range. On a good day, maybe 35. Somewhere in there. Rex, I don't even try. Yeah, well, Hawk, is this your first tournament? You got 39? I thought it was 40. Yeah, Squatch, you ain't kidding, man. But it's, yeah, we're not going to go down that route. Hawk, is this your first tournament? Leon is a good dude there. That's full show. Y'all a bunch of good dudes up in here, man. Josh, you're a badass shot too, man. You guys, you may or may not get the... Well, alrighty then. You may or may not get the nerves. They got to me, that's for sure. But this year I don't think it's going to be as bad, just because I know exactly what to expect. And I'm going there to shoot, and I'm going there to compete. I'm not gonna take it like a lightly or whatever, you know. Some people just are happy to be there. I'm happy to be there for sure, but I want to get a fair score. I don't want to show up and not place well. But I'm not gonna be as nervous as last year, I think. I get weird anxiety like beforehand, you know. Like now I'm like, I'm renting a car for one because my piece of crap won't make it, and I can't leave my piece of crap here because my wife can't drive a manual transmission. So if I took her car, that wouldn't work. So I'm gonna have to rent a car. And renting a car, and I don't know. I always just get anxious, and I'm like, I'm not going. Ugh. I'm like, but I gotta go. But then I'm like, nah, grumpy old man. Xanax and beer don't go well together. Oh God. I think you guys would be fine, man. Third real tournament, not counting silk shoots. So yeah, I think Zach, I think you'll be fine. You're a great shot, man. All of us really are pretty good shots. But then again, you're going to a fucking tournament where everybody is there to shoot slingshots, so they're all pretty good, right? I don't know. I'm trying not to sweat it. I think the only thing that's really gonna kill me is the speed shoot. To be fair, I just don't practice it. And 20 shots in a minute is rough. It's not undoable, guys, but it's just rough. There we go. 5 misses in a row. Pretty good. I miss it home, so I'll miss at the tournament. I'm more excited to see how my boys shoot. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, hell yeah. That'd be cool if Zach was up there. I'd be pretty happy with any of y'all homies that are in these lives up there. That would be so badass. I was 20 last year. I came in 20. What's up, Chad? How are you, man? Yeah, I had to look because I couldn't remember, and I wanted see. I have a personal goal set. All right, my personal goal is I want to get at least what I got last year, hopefully better. But it is what it is. Like I said, I know I'm not gonna set myself up for failure. I'm already setting my pace for the speed shoot. I'm gonna try and get 10 cans. If I can get 10 or 10, whatever the targets are, I'm gonna be okay with that. I'm gonna try to not rush myself, because if I just start missing, then it's all gonna go downhill. So I'm gonna try and just stay for hits. So if I get 10 hits in a minute, I'm gonna take that score and be happy with it. If I get anything less, I will not be happy with my score, and that just means I have to practice more next year. Woods course is gonna be. It is what it is. I shoot back here. We all do, but Rex goes to the river. Weston goes to graffiti land, and we all go to different areas. So we have practice shooting different targets at different lengths, different heights, and things like that. So woods courses, I think we're all going to do pretty well at that. Knockdowns, not everybody can practice those. I have a homemade set here, and I did 4 rounds of it yesterday, and I was getting, like, one was 70 something, one was 80 something, one was 90 something, one was 80 something. So that's about where I plan on getting there. Yeah, I love the woods course, man. That's my goal, 10, but 3 or 4 is more realistic for me. I don't know. You shoot at a fair pace, Hawk. You can beat 7, man. What's your setup for speed shooting? I haven't decided yet, Al. I don't even know, man. I really don't know. Ernie, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. Could definitely do 10 shots, but anything above that is going to be pretty hard for me. Yeah, I think y'all do well, man. I'm gonna put up like a 40 or something. See if we can get a couple of hits. Hang on for uno momento. All right, so this is what I've been shooting this whole live for the most part, and this is my prototype for what's going to be called the Ruckus. No, it's not a Wu-Tang reference, but yes, this is what it's called. A couple of questions for you guys. I'm debating, even if you're not going to, which, you know, whatever, everybody has their own flavors, but let's say even if you don't want this slingshot, you know, all you do, of course, but even if you don't want it, what do you guys think about lanyard? I didn't put one on here because I don't know if my screwball ass is going to be able to hit the mark middle or not. Oh, damn, Hawk. Wow, man. You got a fork hit on it, huh? Yeah, well, it's a super shallow cup on that thing, man. And I think he shoots, what does he shoot? Does he shoot 9.5? Dibs. Hell yeah. I don't know if I want to put a lanyard holding this thing, though, or not. Would you guys like lanyards? Do you use them? Hello, Mario. You love slingshot? That's awesome. So do I, man. What do you think about this one, Mario? I just made it a couple days ago. And made its little brothers this morning. This one's got a nice lingerie effect. Little see-through, scantily leather. That's not leather. Not on that one I want it. You're in Detroit, Mario? Cool, man. I'm glad you popped in. Glad you found this live. All right, so next question. Robert, you're a damn badass creator of slingshots. Do you get like, should I get like a, I want to maybe get one of those, like a, you know, tubes or whatever, where you have the insert. What do you think about that? Look at this. I got something pimple right there, right in the middle. Isn't that cool? Nice. I don't know if that looks better. I mean, I'm not going for like high society here. These are just entry level, affordable stuff. I'm trying to, I don't know, just mess around, I guess. I want to make multi-layer ones eventually, but I just don't. I want to get this. I want to get that. Blah blah blah. But the money ain't there. So after I sell a few more, then I can use that money to buy some materials. Carbon fiber tube. You like that one? That works pretty good. I see the different rods and stuff, the colored rods. Take it easy, Zach. And all that kind of stuff. Ah, there you go. For real? I thought those things, don't they like shred into like little pieces? I'm not a arrow shooter, but I've seen a couple break. All right, we got a 40 up there. Wish me luck. That was a string hit. I got to learn to calm the hell down, man. There we go. Aluminum, brass, and G10 tubes work good. Yeah, I guess in the, I don't know, I still got to figure out a few things. But in the meantime, I'm gonna bust out a bunch of these little slim guys and get some more out there shooting. Just got into slingshots. I feel like the lanyard gets in the way, but having it can't hurt. Better have it and not need it than need it and not have it. I agree, man. I mean, when I put them on slingshots, I use them. It doesn't, for me, it doesn't get in the way. I usually, I mean, I use them when I have them, but I don't have a preference for it. It's not a make or break for me. If a slingshot came and it didn't have a hole in it, if I wanted it, it wouldn't make a difference for me. I don't know. I may just leave these without the hole. I'm not sure yet. Ugh. I keep moving my arm all over the place. I'm not settling in. I'm seeing the shot, but I'm not hitting. Yeah. For a live stream, it is what it is. Feels good to be out here, man. Out in the yard and talking to you suckers. You got it, Rex. What's up, Iggy? What's everybody been shooting lately, man? What's your go-to flavors? All of you guys that are going to ECST, are you settling on one frame or are you bringing a couple? What's the deal? I tagged it, but it didn't make a noise. It must have hit the bottom. See, I saw my shot go to the right, and that's where I was aiming, to the right. Shocking. Trickster and the Revolt. Yeah, buddy. Very nice. Who makes the Trickster? I probably should know, but I don't, so I'm gonna ask. Oh, Mrs. Hicks, how are you? Aries, yeah, of course. We all know that, Rex. And that's a damn fine choice. Paul, oh, tricky, eh? We got a fish. How are you, my brother? Tim Henry. Oh, it's his new design. Oh, yeah, I did see that. It's got the hook kind of at the bottom, like the handle kind of cuts over and then goes back up. Maybe is that the one I'm thinking of? HD version. You're not gonna use your Rex. You're not gonna use the one from Leighton. Saga. Ooh, all right, all right. Yeah, no, I saw Tim made a couple of posts or something. I seen that, and then I saw your short too. I did watch it. I can't comment on butlers right now for some reason, but I am seeing them. Turtle. Ooh, all right. Hell yeah. It's a Mojo. That was originally called something else, right? Then they changed it to the Mojo. T-Bones should be dropping soon. I got my eyes on getting one of those. We'll see. See if it happens. Somebody asked if you can hunt with this. Yes, people do hunt with slingshots. I do not, but yes, you can successfully. There's a dude who, wherever he's at, he's always cold. Slingshot Shenanigans or something. A lot of his videos are shooting rabbits. Yo-yo. Okay. Yeah. No, I feel that, Rex. That's one that it's a beauty. And it weighs a nice, got a nice weight to it. This one's shooting good, man. I'm not shooting good, but it is. Got a sparrow. Hell yeah. Olympus green, all right. Rabbits, pheasants, rats, squirrels, pigeon, mainly pest control with my Patterdale Terrier. That's cool. Yeah, I definitely do pest control, but I don't consider it hunting over here. But I get what you're saying. I'm not saying you don't hunt. But yeah, I hunt chipmunks. The weird thing is, this year's been kind of weird. I haven't seen a single one. And I know I didn't take them all out. I mean, they have to, like, multiply, right? But yeah, the pest control is a beautiful thing with a slingshot. It's rather entertaining. Got a Timber 26 down there now. Most of you guys probably recognize that smack when I do hit it. Nothing better than that sound, man. Of course, you got to hit it closer to the center than that last one. Last two. That one was on the side. You ever wondered if, like, you can get a copyright for live music playing in the background? Pheasants and rabbits sometimes wood pigeon. That's cool, man. Local teens, they can be pests, that's for sure. That was right below it. There we go. I'm hoping that this warm weather is here to stay, because I've had enough time. The sun is finally rising early enough to shoot before work, so I'm getting probably 300 to 500 shots in before work, and I get dialed in and feel good. That's usually my peaceful time, because the world's kind of quiet, and I can just actually relax and do that. For this, I use little tiny 8mm. That's what I have gravitated towards, and I've stuck with for quite some time now. Every now and then, it's steel. It's just steel, nothing crazy. I dabble with 9.5. When I first started shooting slingshots, I shot 9.5mm. But 8mm is my go-to. When I concentrate, sometimes I can hit it. A little low, a little low. Joseph, how are you? Joseph, this is the prototype. This is what I've been shooting. It's called the Ruckus, and it is my flavor. I like it. I want to make a fat one of these. Just haven't picked out any colors yet. God damn it, keep dropping them. Yeah, we're getting a couple here. I don't know, Hawk. I was gonna shoot the Revolt, but that whole concentration thing was really starting to get to me, man. And brace grip is just not my style, dude. And so I brought out my trusty companion, which is probably my all-time favorite slingshot. It's definitely within the top 5, but it's the one I shoot non-stop when I'm not thinking about other slingshots. I don't know how to describe it. It's one of my favorite ones, but I would prefer to shoot one of my own. This style here is definitely very pinch friendly, even though it's not. It's brace style, I guess. But definitely pinching is friendly to this one for my hand style and my style of shooting. So that being said, I think this design may be the one. I don't know. 9.5mm steel for pigeons and squirrels, 10mm leads for pheasants and rabbits. Oh, I bet that takes them out real nice. That big old lead. HD, ADHD. Well, see, I don't have like that. I get in these weird spastic modes sometimes. Don't know. Lone, what's up, man? Thank you for being here and stuff. Yes, Iggy, that's exactly right. And for me, most of the slingshots that I own, I can get dialed in quick enough to be proficient, we'll say. But the companion, I shot it so much that it actually felt like an extension of like my arm. Like I wouldn't even like know it's there anymore. I would just shoot, pew, and it just like was always on me. I had that thing everywhere and anywhere. At home, I don't carry it to work. I do have slingshots in my lunch bag in my car, but the companion was always within reach at home. So much that I bought a second one, and that one I shoot a lot too. But this year, just because I'm starting to make more of them, I wanted to shoot my own design, and I think I'm gonna make me one of these. I just haven't decided on. I almost want to make like a double thick, but then the clips are gonna suck. I got to figure out how to make clips like good, not shitty. These are not shitty. What I mean by that is I've tried to make a set out of G10, and dude, I got a lot more respect. Not that I didn't have respect before, but I got a lot more respect for all you guys out there building these damn things. Some of the stuff, there's got to be secrets, man. There has to be things that you can do to help things. Like certain jigs or something that you just shove it in there and then you can use a drill press and do things. Hell yeah, no, that thing is sweet, Rex. That is probably the one of the coolest ones out there. His what is it, Leighton's dad, right? Is it Dan Leighton's dad? He makes those badass ones that are like super colorful. Those things are pretty slick, man. Low. I can't wait to get to that shooting range out there at the ECST. That was the best time. This summer, I'm thinking of getting some basic frame making tools. Do it, man. It is so much fun, man. To be honest, it's fun learning. Like you'll get something down, and then you like it dawns on you all of a sudden. You're like, I should have did that this way or whatever, and then you start figuring out different things, different processes. I started doing like, because you got to think about like, it's one thing like to just. I'm going there Thursday. Yes. I'm leaving my house Thursday morning, so I will be on the grounds Thursday, probably late afternoon. What's up, LP? So Thursday, I'm hoping mid-afternoon, be able to shoot Thursday night, just screw around down on the range or whatnot, say hi to everybody, all that kind of crap, all the meet and greets, all the fun stuff, and then get to it Friday. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, Hocking Hills is pretty cool, man. I've never been there, but I watched the videos. It looks like it's hello from Australia. How are you, man? I missed that comment. Yeah, it looks like a super cool place. I told you all before, like my sister-in-law knows some people that live like right there, so I could probably even, if I didn't want to camp, probably have a place to crash too. LP, how are you today, man? You going live today? I know you've been kind of getting a little bit more live action. Yeah. There you go. A lot closer. Yeah. Yeah, it's a drive, dude. Some people have it worse. I know. Some people are traveling super far to go to the tournament. For me, it's a fair drive, dude. You know, I'm in Illinois, and I don't remember the exact distance, but it was, I want to say, according to the thing, the map or whatever, it was a 10-hour drive, but my memory is failing me. Yeah, no, yeah, I don't mind camping at all, man. But this year I'm staying at a house, with Mikey and friends. Should be very entertaining, that's for sure. Last year, last year was definitely a fun time. I'm a morning person, so even if I'm up late, I'm still up early. Usually, actually, I was every day was the first one up last year. I just can't help it. Ooh, I knickerbocked it. Ugh. Little low. Close though. I saw our twitch. I guess the things you gotta consider is all the misses that I'm missing are not that far off. ETEDC, is that new channel? Or is that somebody just changed their name? Got my shot, 14 and a half hours for us? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm not complaining. My drive is long. I don't care what anybody says, it's long, but a lot of people got it longer. Last year it took me longer because I had a detour, and I ended up picking up Mikey at the airport because his flight got screwed up or something. So I was supposed to be there. Actually, I would have been there like 3 o'clock-ish, something like that. 3 or 4. And we ended up rolling in at about 7:30. And I had left my house at like morning time, 6, 7. So I stopped. It's not like I didn't stop, but I didn't stop and like sit around forever. I stopped, and I had to get the hell out of there a couple of times just to fucking take a piss, and I wanted to like walk around for a little while, so I stopped at a truck stop and ate some food or something. So it wasn't like I just, I'm gonna get there, you know. I drove there at a fair pace, but I took a few quick pit stops. What was I just saying about not missing by much? That was by a lot. Yeah, that's back closer. So your son shoots the archery and stuff. You think that's a pretty easy transition from slingshots over there and vice versa? I haven't shot a bow in 1.5 million years, but I think that'd be super fun, man. Not like to do it like for competitions, but just to have one. Hey, Alpha Family Adventures, how are you? Not entirely new, but me and you haven't talked too much. Okay, ET, that's cool, man. Well, thanks for popping in, dude. I'm glad to have you here, man. Had a pretty good crowd today. That's pretty cool, man. I wasn't sure for a Thursday afternoon. So yeah, I want to say it's been a month. I haven't been on in quite a while. Man, I reached like 3 of the shots in a row, a 1/4 inch to the left of the stupid target. But why were they all the same exact? You know, like if I would just turn my head a little bit. Yeah, that's That's cool. Hicks. I mean, it's the same, similar concepts, right? I mean, I don't know. Alpha, I am, yes. Are you? Anybody just showed up? This is the prototype. This is the Ruckus. That's the name. I got the thin series going on here so far. Gonna do them all in clipped. And I got a couple of flavors going up soon for sale. And I got a couple more on the workbench that are gonna be getting worked on here in a little while. That's cool, Hawk. So you, what do you like start? Sorry, I'm just cracking up because I've never thought about it. So you pull and, is that what you're saying? You push through the shot? I don't even know how I do it. I just kind of, I kind of draw as I'm pulling up. Oh, yeah, that's how I do it. I'm next to your funds aren't right for this time. I get it, man. I totally get that, dude. I know some people do the whole chin thing where they put their anchor up and push out. That feels very weird to me. But hey, if it works, it works. Hell yeah. I'll hit you up for sure, Rex. Alright, let's see this. Yeah, no, that doesn't feel right to me. Kind of hard to explain, but I'm pushing forward and then pushing into my draw the entire time I'm aiming. That was weird. Oh, I got a phone call. I don't think I've ever gotten a phone call on a live before. I think that's first. I don't get phone calls. Nobody likes to talk to me. Like my elbow and my shoulders. Pushing and aiming. Yeah, so when I do it, I push away as I pull up to shoot. I don't want to think about it too much. I'll start doing weird stuff. Yeah, see, I don't know, man. Sometimes my form is not good. I can tell you that. Oh, the old snappity snap, eh? Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like do it all in one motion. As I'm pulling up, I'm pushing out, I guess. I pull up and push out. I don't really yank back. Do it again. Yeah. That's what I do. Now I'm thinking about it. You guys got me tricked. I push this thing away, pull the pouch to me, use my index finger and anchor onto my cheekbone. Looks like it at least, but I'm not. Oh, you're all snapper snap. When I get to my draw length, I don't just stop. I'm constantly pulling more pressure with my pouch hand. It is hard to explain while typing. Yeah, good old Larry. How are you, Larry? Thanks for coming in, man. Take it easy, Rex. It was nice chatting with you. We'll see you soon, my friend. Larry, I'm showing off this one here. New design called the Ruckus. See what kind of comments Larry gives me. He's always cracking me up. I see a lot of. Do you guys like leave your arm up when you shoot, or do you flip, or what? Because people do that different stuff too. Had a ruckus during a revolt. Hell yeah. Oh, Larry. I think, you know what? Before, like, I knew that you were Larry. I think that you're the one who scored my 25 millimeter shoot at ECST last year. Because I walked over there and I didn't know what to do, and you're like, "Oh, come on over. I'll help you out." And you gave me the score sheet and he counted up all my points and stuff. But that was like before I like really clicked like who the hell was who. Last year was weird, dude. And like maybe Hawk and Hicks, you guys may feel the same way, but like meeting everybody for the first time and actually like seeing them, other than this little box here, is overwhelming in a good way. And it's just kind of hard to remember. Like, oh, that was so and so, and that was so and so, and then you get pulled away because you're like, oh, come over here and shoot this, and then you like start a conversation with somebody, and then they're like, oh, let's go to the woods course, and so yeah, you're like all over the damn place, you know what I mean? Like having a good time, but it was hard for me to remember who was who because I think even Luke was there, but I don't remember him like at all, dude. And it's like there's no way I could have made the whole tournament and not talk to him. And like Carrie was there, like Carrie and Andy. Andy was probably the first guy I saw um, when we pulled into the parking spot finally. It was Andy Lowe, and then Carrie was second, and then third was Jordan and Nathan Masters. That was crazy. So yeah, I got to meet people that I knew within the first couple of minutes, man. What's up, hillbilly? How you be? Yeah, right. Larry, I'm telling you, man, it's the second time around, I guess. Imagine after like 10 of these, like some of you long-term people, dude. Some people have been to a ton of these tournaments, man. I'm still a noob here, newbie, but I'm happy to be a newbie. The hell was that? Some weird like lint fell out of the sky. It wasn't from my pocket. I don't have any lint in my pocket. Weird. All right, fellas, it's been an hour. I'm not gonna keep you all day. A couple of these are gonna be popping up on the eBay thing here in a little while. And then I don't know if you guys show any interest in this thing or not, but I may load this thing up there too and see if anybody bites on that. Let's shoot this a couple times just before I go. Got a couple more shots in my pocket. And I just dropped something. Yeah, a couple more minutes. I'm gonna kill all this ammo in my pocket, and then I'm gonna kill the live. Ooh, nicked it. That was a center puncher there, man. I saw it. Ooh, tickled it. Tickled the old bottom. Spun it. To the left. Ooh, wide. Come back. There's too much ammo in my pocket, or in my hand. It's throwing off my stuff. Damn, left. All right. Sometimes you gotta do what you just gotta do. All right, fellas, I got 4 shots left. There's nothing on the ground. Oh, 1 on the ground. All right, 5 shots, and we're gonna call it a day. I'm glad I got 1 out of the 5. Jeez Louise. Go. Yeah. One last shot. Nice. Ended on a hit. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I had a great crowd here. Had fun. I love talking to y'all. Can't wait to see you in person. It's coming up quick. Get out there. Get your practice on. Have fun no matter what you do, even if you miss. And yeah, take it easy. Y'all.